And good evening. One person is dead after police say heavy fog caused a 12-vehicle pileup in Paulding County, Ohio this morning.
It happened around 8 o'clock, and we've been following it since first telling you about it on Wayne.com. News Channel 15's Randy Spieth has more in tonight's top story.
Yeah, Mark and Heather, police say this accident began when a red SUV failed to yield at a stop sign. The driver slammed into a tanker truck that was carrying ethanol. That crash spawned several more.
It was so foggy. I've never seen any fog like that in my life, that thick. It was horrible.
Police in Ohio say fog was the cause of this major pileup. It happened on US 24 at the intersection of County Road 89.
At the time of the crash, I believe visibility was right at about 100 feet.
Police believe the fog hit a stop sign from the driver of an SUV.
The vehicle was traveling northbound on the roadway and failed to yield from a stop sign is what our initial thought is, was struck by another vehicle, and it caused a multi-vehicle crash.
That driver was killed at the scene.
I said, this is not good. Once we have one crash, we're going to have multiple crashes.
The sheriff's biggest fear proved to be correct.
I had the window down, and when I had the window down on the van, then I could continue to hear vehicles crunch into each other.
In all, 10 semis were involved, along with 2 passenger vehicles. David Higgins was heading to Fort Wayne. He was able to avoid the collision by driving off the highway.
The only choice was to go take it down to the ditch, so that's what I had to do and to avoid the accident.
The Paulding County Sheriff told us his officers had a few more smaller accidents along the highway today, but thought they were fortunate there weren't more, considering the fog didn't let up until about 9 this morning. As for the spilled ethanol, crews had the chemical contained, and it did not pose a threat to anyone in the surrounding area. Police are asking people to avoid that spot on the highway for the rest of the day. Reporting from Studio 15, Randy Spieth, News Channel 15.